Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today I'm reading for December 22nd to the 28th. So we are coming to the end of 2023 and there's just still, it's still jam-packed, and at the same time, don't you feel like there are endings coming, and with endings then become beginnings? Now, I am an intuitive channeler. What that means is that I open myself to God, Source, Holy Spirit, and I ask whatever needs to come through, come through. I'm also a Reiki 3 master, and I also use the universal source to help provide answers, help provide messages. Now, I am using my normal decks for this time, for this go around. I am using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot card, my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will also use the Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue Angels of Abundance. For our gemstones, Angel Gemstone Oracle cards, Margaret Ann Lembo and Victoria Ross Martin. And because we do have a full moon right now, Moonology Oracle cards, Yasmin Boland, artwork by Nix Rowan. Now, I am going to also do a generic of what is going on in the world, and I will use my, what are these called? Angel Wisdom Tarot cards, again, Radley Valentine, and I will use the more commonly known Waite Rider deck. Okay, now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but always remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, let's go on to my little area that I like to, or my website that I like to show you if I can find it. And you know, we have to flip the cameras and such like that. And hold on one second as I pull it up on my screen. And this is the-astrologer.net. And this is for our Capricorn season. And again, I didn't say it. Happy birthday, Capricorns. We are leaving Sagittarius season and heading into Capricorn. We're coming to that end of that Pluto in Capricorn for the majority of 2024, though it does go back a little bit. So we're having this, this sense of Pluto as it's getting ready to transition in January into Aquarius. It's really trying to make some transformation. Transformation energy. It's trying to really dig up a lot of the old garbage that needs to be maybe looked at, kind of like when you're cleaning your garage out and you have to say, your one thing is, your first inclination is, oh, throw it all away. I am so tired of it. And then you start actually looking through the pieces. So we've got some interesting stuff. December 22nd is called the winter solstice up in the northern hemisphere. It is the summer solstice in the southern hemisphere. We are also entering into a cardinal sign. Any of the cardinal signs are usually when the seasons are changing, okay? So we have our winter solstice or our summer solstice, depending on where you're at. When it's the winter solstice, it's basically that the darkness is long and the light is short. But then after that, the light grows and grows and grows. Conversely, the same thing for the southern, except of course, the darkness grows and grows and grows. So we have an equinox going on at that time. Not an equinox, I'm sorry, a solstice going on. We also have Christmas holiday on the 25th. We also have, during the same time, the Yuletide or the Yuletime holidays. So there's a lot of spiritual stuff going on during this 22nd, I would even say to the 29th. And then we even have more going on after that. But right now, this is all we're going to worry about right for this moment. The 23rd, we have Mercury, which is already retrograding. Now remember, it's retrograding in Capricorn. Now, it's because it's moving backwards, it's retrograding back into Sagittarius. Mercury, again, there's a lot of things that Mercury, especially retrograding, brings about. I believe that it brings about some cosmic ends to karma. I believe that there is a karmic balancing that happens. I believe the universe wants to right things or make things right. Now, it's going from Capricorn, which is an earth energy. Remember, earth energies, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is about your money, job, career, things that you can touch, things that you can really, well, we have the illusion of being able to manage. It's going back into Sagittarius, fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. It is all about passion. It is all about commitment. It is, it is fiery, burning, consuming type of energy. Now, so when Mercury, which is about, hearing messages, karmic resolutions, also about, I do feel veil is very thin during the time Mercury goes retrograde. And, and I feel like it's been getting thinner and thinner as our years go forward. More of us are able to kind of see beyond that. Mercury, it's going back into this fiery sign that's no longer about what we can see, we can feel. It's more about what about what we can see and what we can feel tangibly. It's about what we can see third eye. It's about what we can feel through our emotions, but it's also what we can sense at the same time. This is going to be, because there's more here than meets the eye. Mercury going back into Sagittarius, and if you jump a little bit ahead, we have that full moon. So, okay, but before we do that, what do we have? We have December, we have 2 degrees, Capricorn, so 2 choices, decisions. Numbers have power, people. It's sextiling with Saturn, 2 degrees in Pisces. So there is a little bit of a... okay, Saturn is about rules, it's about trying to make things right in some ways. It's a very strict taskmaster, but it's in Pisces. It has not liked being in Pisces so much because Pisces is all about, come on, let's let that go a little bit. And Saturn's, no, we have to make this right. So Pisces is also about looking deeper. Pisces has this sense of knowing, and Saturn wants to know in the reality, where Pisces is like, things will work its way through. But it's in Capricorn. So it's sextiling, not a strong connection, but still a positive connection. Venus on the 25th. So we have on the 25th, we have Venus, 25 degrees in Scorpio. Venus is about relationships, love, caring, how we feel about somebody. And again, so 2 is a choice, decision. 5 is all about changes. Add it together, it becomes that 7. I look at 7s as a divine umbrella, something that watches over. It's in Scorpio, transformational energy. Scorpio, to understand Scorpio a little bit better, it's actually connected with 3 symbols. One is the scorpion, one is the eagle, and one is the phoenix. Now it's trining, so this has a stronger connection with Neptune. Again, the 25 degrees, again in Pisces. Neptune digs deep. Neptune is in Pisces for a while, so it is really digging deep. It is pulling out all the stops and all of the emotions, especially. So if it's digging deep and it's pulling it all out, there is a lot of emotional, drama, trauma going on around this 25th. So now, taking that forward, now, this doesn't just go, 25th, we're done. No, this carries through. So we've got all of this stuff building to this full moon. Now the full moon on the 27th, again, 2, 7, 9 is completion. You've got everything you need. We have 27th of December, full moon, 5 degrees in the home of Cancer. Cancer, again, water energy. So water energy, Cancer. Water energy, Pisces, Scorpio. Earth energy comes with that Taurus. This is an extremely emotional, high drama, high sense of awareness full moon. Now, the other thing that I wanted to say is Mercury, and I've mentioned this before, this is the 4th Mercury retrograde in 2023. Okay, and again, so we have that 23 also, so there could be something with that. The 4th one, that is an oddity. Okay, it is not a normal. Normally it's 3, but this is the 4th. Now, the other thing about this is in 2023, January 6th, we opened with a full moon in Cancer. So now we are closing the year 2023 again with a full moon in Cancer. There is something to be said with this. There is something that is happening. So this would be the 13th full moon in this year. 13 in itself, 1, new beginnings, 10, transition, 3 is celebration, but 13 in itself associates with the death card in tarot, the transformation card in tarot, the major change. Something has to end in order for something to begin in tarot. So this may be a good time to, to maybe stay at home. Again, if you're traveling, again, you have to live life, and fearing life is not what I want you to do. But there is a very highly emotional time going on here. There is a highly psychic time going on here. There is a highly spiritual time. And I would say that it really comes from this 22nd all the way to this 27th. But there is, what I do love about this 27th, then Capricorn Earth energy trines partners with Jupiter, which is retro, 5 degrees again, about change. So this could be, some changes in our money, changes in our security, changes. I feel like, because it's Jupiter, it would be a more positive change, okay? So a lot of stuff just keeps happening. I know that we just, it's like, oh, it feels too much many a time, but it is what it is, and we do get through it. Remember what I'm always telling you about, fear is a tool of the devil, and we will get through what we need to get through. Okay, so let's see what we've got going here. I told you it is a full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. Something, again, these are all about, there's something that comes to an end. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, so let's go on. Oh my goodness. Oh, Father, Mother, God, there's so much going on with this week. We have been going on and going through so much in itself. Oh, can you tell us, help us, give us some positive news? What else is going on for us? Remember, everybody is talking about ascension energy. There is a ton of solar energy going on, solar storms, all this stuff. I cannot even go through that. It's just so big. It's just so big. And we come to the end, almost the end of this year. But this full moon is really very psychic, very transformative, very much. That card has fallen into my lap. Let's see, what else? Higher power, Holy Spirit. What else do you want to say? What else is there about this full moon? Okay, oopsie. Again, second full moon. We open with Cancer, we end with Cancer. Kind of feel like maybe our tears are ending. Maybe our tears are ending. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we're going to take those. They've been just kind of popping. Let's see what we've got here. Remember, anything that's reversed to me has a little stronger influence. First card is, and this is reversed, we have an 8. 8 of water or cups. So here we have, I look at this is a new moon up here, and we have a new moon that basically brings new starts, new beginnings to us. We had our new moon in Sagittarius. It still continues. The energies still continue. 8 is about new opportunities, new possibilities. Water in itself, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional, very, very spiritual. Kind of like looking, going out the door. He has a couple of things. He has a nice little cup in his backpack or his satchel, if you want to say. There's a flower on it. So there is a positive spin. He's kind of looking at going, oh my goodness, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? The dog is looking back at all the other cups that have been left, all the other gleaming cups. The man is leaving that behind and going into an unknown future. He has a new start. The need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing. A spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, leaving home. And remember, this is universal energies. This is world energy. So there's something going on that's just basically saying, there's a switch. Things are changing. Now let's see what we've got here. Reversed. We have a 17. We have Jophiel. Jophiel is the angel connected with creativity. 17, we have the 1, 0, which is, 1, new beginning, 0, God's source. 10, transitional energy. We have that 7, which is that divine umbrella. 1 plus 7 equals 8, coming back to the opportunities. The star, this is major arcana. This is all about making your wish. You can see the star up there. There are birds flying. There is, the waters. The waters, one water is coming down and one water is going up. And so there is a transformational energy with the star. The star is all about hope, is all about wishes, is all about wanting things to wanting things to be changed. The star is also about answered prayers. Have faith. The future is bright. Dreams come true. Positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. The light at the end of the tunnel. And I talk about that light quite often. Something is happening. Now let's see what this one is. 6. So we have a 6. 6 is the number of man. It's the energies that we put into something. Again, this is our water energy. It is our cup energy. This is very close to where, when Mercury is retrograde. That is when we visit the past. This is when we look to see where we were and where we can go. This is what I consider the nostalgia card. So this is interesting because what it is we have to go forward. We have to have hope. We have to make wishes. At the same time, there is 2 ways of looking at this. One is wanting to cling to the past. The other is to learn from the past and to move on. The thing about the nostalgia card is, and especially because we're Mercury retrograde, is sometimes we romanticize the past and go, oh, I wish it didn't change. I wish we could go back. And the thing about it is there is no way to go back. The only way that we can work with this is to go forward. Children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. Again, so this is connected also with our Zedkiel. So I love these. I've been really digging these cards. Zedkiel is the angel involved with this. This is the 14. 14 would be about balance. It's trying to create, it's about creating, or it's trying to come to a sense of balance. Remember, Libra South Node is trying to make sense of the past. Not always easy to do. The thing about this, we cannot live in the past. We have to move forward. We have to try new things. The thing about it is we have to reconcile, and good or bad, the past is now the past. Okay, let's see. We're going to do again the more commonly known the Waite Rider cards, and let's see what we have here. Let's see. We're going to shuffle a little bit more with these and see what we've got going on. Yeah, that I love the 8, and I know the 8. We don't know what that future's all about. But my goodness, it's I'm always trying to look forward. Though of course, I do say you live too much in the past, you're prone for depression. Too much in the future, you're prone to anxiety. That's why you need to stay in the present. Okay, so here we go. Okay. So we have a 6. 6 again, so we talk about that 6. This is the Pentacle card, and this would be around that 27th. When I said Jupiter and Uranus, which is in Taurus, was trining, I think. It was doing something with the full moon at the same time. No, it was trining with Capricorn in the full moon. So even though very emotional energy is going on, there is an opportunity for money. There is an opportunity to be provided for. There is an opportunity of gifting, okay? And when I'm talking about providing, I'm not talking about something that we see here on earth as much as a gifting from God or source or whoever that is to you. So Pentacles, again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, money, job, career. There is a provision. There is money coming in. We may not deserve it. We may not have even earned it, but it is being given to us through grace. So there is money, there is provisional money coming through, whatever this is, but I do love the fact that we do have a future, we do have hope, and we can dream again. Okay? So it's an interesting end, almost end, to an interesting year. Oh my goodness. I've been doing this for about 5 years now. I know I want to thank everybody who's gone through my journey with me. I've gone from red hair to au naturel. And that was a little bit hard for me to do, but hey, we do it all. I want to thank you all, everybody who's commented. You know that when my life gets a little bit hectic, I'm not able to necessarily get on the keyboard to answer you, but I do read your emails, so thank you. And I want to thank everyone who has donated to my channel. I mean, I am always surprised at that. I don't ask anybody to do that. I feel like YouTube and Rumble should do it enough, but it always helps because YouTube, not so great at getting my videos seen, and Rumble, I'm just breaking into there. So I want to thank you all. Now, I don't know if I will be doing a New Year's, a bridge from the 29th through it, or if I'm just going to start with the new year and just start 2024 clean. I don't know, but I don't know that I won't. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I want to thank you all, and I want to wish you all, if you celebrate, I want to wish you happy Yuletide time, and I also want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay, you take care. Oh, remember the like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications. If you're watching me on Rumble, rumble me. Most important part, and I really feel this, I really know this. Always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.